Right. Someone asked me to have a look at Karateka on the C64. Now I should point out, Karateka is not on my list of games that I owned. But I did play it on my friend's Atari 800, so for fairness I should really be playing this, if it even works, on the SD to IEC. I haven't tested it. On the slim Atari Pro line joysticks that you used to get with the 7800 before they had them crappy joypads. Yeesh. So I'll be playing a slower computer version because it is quite a slow game, I know that. So how much slower it is on the C64? It was almost cinematic on the Atari, but if the C64 version is slower, it's just going to be rubbish. Going to be slow in it. Street Fighter in crude oil, see-through crude oil. Now this game's all about presentation, really. Style over substance. So I bet Steve Jobs played it then. Woof. It's a bit loud, isn't it? Well, this would have annoyed me. Luckily you can press space to get past it. That sounded like quite a nice car. Probably one from the 90s though. Sounded like a Subaru to me. Now because I've moved to a, lower quality part of the UK as far as postcodes go, there's quite a few of them around, so right, so I know the graphics have to be plain because of the flashback style way that they're doing them for your characters, but why are the backgrounds so shit? It's not like everything's been drawn as some sort of weird polygon or weird compression algorithm for animation or anything like that. That's just bread and butter scrolling character blocks on the floor with a hardware pixel offset scrolling, taking out 7/8 of the grunt work for you there. And you should be grateful because that's a huge amount of work. Even on the Amstrad in multicolour mode where it only has to do it 3 out of every 4 times, and probably they never aspire to 50 frames per second in the 80s on the Amstrad horizontal scrolling. Maybe then it would help, but not on the C64, so that's a stupid thing. Joystick port 1, sir? Yes, sir. Make loads of noise, sir? Yes, sir. Right, well, I'll press fire, something happened. How did you make him walk? Am I doing something wrong here? Is this not working? Right. No, that can't be a delay. Just moving the joystick on its own only does that. That's really weird. Now I tried joystick pull to and I said it didn't work, so no, it doesn't. pressing space to skip something. So space just does that anyway. So that's why the joystick in port 1 does that. So I pressed F1, the screen went red. How about some message, motherfucker, to tell me what the fuck is going on? I don't like this game already. Style over substance, mate. This is like one of those pricks who was happy to pay $3,000 for a 512k Macintosh instead of, you know, 500 quid ST in 1986. Is this the game now? Jesus Christ. It should be joystick port 2. Right, F1 is clearly some sort of reset. Pressing restore does that, and that's the best thing for that game. I recommend you avoid that shit and go and play it on the Atari and read the instructions, motherfuckers.